what's going on? SadisticRabbit here. It's been a while since I did one of these where I talk about something and I kind of like read them out a little bit. Basically explaining a lot of stuff. Here's what I want to talk about. For those of you who may, for those of you who know him, cool. For those of you who don't know him, go check out, at least go check out Leafy's here. Now, I'm not sure how long ago, honestly, it was about 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I don't really remember exactly. But, supposedly a couple of, and basically put him in like a joking way. Like, it's called satire content. Offending some people, that's okay. But basically, yeah, but that's basically what he does, is he makes content where he makes fun of them, but he's not an asshole about it when he makes fun of them. And about 3 days ago, he made a video about this guy out in the street, or Walmart parking lot, and you know, he was out and about, and he was like trying to, according to him, he was trying to inspire people or whatever, and he was just out and being a really nice guy, and you could tell that he was a very awkward person. Well, it turns out that he was autistic. That's why he was very awkward, because it turns out he was autistic. And Leafy didn't know he was autistic, and with him being so awkward and what Leafy had said, of course in a joking way, the shittier part of his fans thought it would be a great idea to send this guy death threats. He thought it'd be a great idea to send him death threats. What else? You know, death threats towards him, towards his family, towards everything. He then, I want to say a little while later, puts up a video, and he's just in tears, crying. He's just in tears. And he says that he's like, I don't know why I'm getting all this hate, I don't know why I'm getting this hate. All I wanted to do was inspire people. And Beefy Guy and his fans are like sending me death threats, like threatening my family and such, and basically what I heard is that why do I keep saying basically, but supposedly what I heard was he then decided to quit YouTube after that, because he was afraid he was going to get more death threats, and he couldn't. And people were, now, when this happened, people attacked Beefy for it, and like, what the hell, dude, this isn't right. And here's what I say. Leafy did not know that this guy was autistic. People are bitching at him for him making fun of an autistic guy. He did not know he was autistic. He even put up an apology video saying, I'm sorry. He did not know that this guy was autistic. I keep reminding you that fucking revolution keeps popping on the screen, but no, whatever, I'll just leave it. Anyway, he did not know that he was autistic whatsoever. He did not know. He even put up an apology video saying, I'm sorry, I fucked up and shit. And he made that video, and that was the end of it. Before that, I want to say before that or something like that, H3 Productions, which, remember, is friends with Leafy, had heard about this, and he made a rant video and basically showed us his content. And I'll admit, H3 actually brought up some good points, you know. He basically kind of goes after kids or people that can't really defend themselves. And I will say that that's a good point. I will say that's a good point. Now, if you actually let me get my phone, I'll be right back. I can basically tell you. Actually, no, I'll be able to explain. Basically, I'll explain why I can't. Why the fuck is this shit popping on the screen? Anyway, I don't need to get my phone. Well, supposedly H3 was like, oh, he's a bully. The content of it's like Leafy's is like the worst thing that we have on YouTube. It's cancerous and such. And he pointed out like a whole bunch of things that I felt were good points about Leafy, like how he makes fun of like people like Joey, the big guy that eats the food. He has supposedly he has an eating disorder. kind of made fun. Joey's World Tour, and he kind of made fun of him for it.
Wonder how this pack-a-punch machine got broke in the
kids,
first place.
and the autistic guy, he didn't know that he was autistic. And after this video, Leafy was losing subscribers consistently. And consistently. Leafy didn't like this. He thought it was bullshit, so he lashed out and made a video, I want to say about 3 hours ago or so, maybe less. Basically, taking H3 Productions video, and basically taking what he had said, and basically backfired it against him. Like, he was saying that, like, oh, he makes fun of kids, and he ended up showing a clip from one of his videos. He was like, he was like, this kid, he was having like an interview or something like that. He was like, this kid's 14 years old. He was like, clean cut. Because like, kids talk about a clean cut haircut. He's like, clean cut. It looks like some fucking 6-year-old haircut. Just along the lines of that. And it sounded very, very hurtful the way he had said it. He also took a whole bunch of like these personal messages that H3 had like shared with him. Had like talked when he was talking to him, and he was like, because there was this guy named Pyro Cynical that had beef with Leafy, and H3 had reached out to him and was like, Pyro Cynical is an asshole, you know, his channel should die out and such, and he's the true cancer of YouTube. Put him in. I think he said something. I think he said like, put him in a state that makes him like not be able to defend himself. The YouTuber that Pyro Cynical, and Leafy had basically showed all that stuff and all that, and like H3 was like, when at the time when Pyro Cynical was like had beef with him, he was like, what is it exactly? He was super nice to Leafy and such, and he's like, yeah, I got your back or whatever. And now about a month later, he's just being a complete twat to Leafy. Now here's the thing I find really funny. When he was hitting up Pyro Cynical had basically exposed him in some kind of way. The second that video went up, H3 started fucking basically sucking his dick, you know, being super nice to him and such. He was like, oh, your videos are have a lot more effort, and I guess the reason why I attacked you was because I was threatened or something like that. However, I'm sorry. So something along the lines of that. And he also put up a tweet about some guy who's like, damn dog, why are you lying? And like 30 minutes after he put up that tweet, it got deleted, so H3 must have been lying. And like, I don't know, because everyone's like been bitching at Leafy, and then Leafy made that video, and now everyone hates H3. I watched about like a minute of it. Someone is literally doing a live stream of H3's sub count falling, and then maybe getting like 1 subscriber, and then falling again, just constantly falling. You guys can go check it out. It's literally this broad. Look up Leafy, or look up H3, and it'll come up in one of the first few videos, maybe. And what it'll always be is just this live video or just live broadcast of his subscriber count falling from Leafy's video that he made. Leafy like pointed out a shit ton of stuff towards him about like the whole kids thing and such, and basically saying that Leafy is a cancer on YouTube, even though he said it to Pyro, and once Pyro, and then, you know, when Pyro had basically latched out at H3 basically started licking his ball sack, and we just started being super nice to him. It was just so dumb. I just found it really funny and dumb. And Leafy is pissed. He basically was like, listen, I've had enough of this bullshit. And he basically just fucked up Leafy. It was just so stupid yet so funny. Now, on the other hand, I feel bad for this. What the fuck is going on? Theater is so glitchy. He was like, yeah, Yeah, Twitter, I mean not Twitter. This shit is so glitchy. Oh, it's like glitching out like a multiplayer way or something. Anyway, H3 just got fucking roasted, and now he's losing a shit ton of subscribers. Pyro, again, lashed out on him. So H3 was like, hey, I'm gonna lick your ball sack, be super nice to you. H3 just losing a ton of subscribers. Leafy basically said, hey, I don't give a fuck.
This may sting a little bit.
If I'm gonna offend people, I'm gonna offend people. But I'm here to entertain my people. Like, I can't really explain it in the best way. The best way for you, really the best way for you to get a better explanation of it is look at HG's Productions rant on Leafy. I don't really know how to put shit down in the description of shit. I don't really know how to do any of that. Also, look at Leafy's video where he basically fucked up HG Productions. And then, if you also want to get a better understanding of it, I'm not sure the name of the video, look up Pyro Cynical, and one of the videos should be talking about H3. And just to point out, Pyro and Leafy are on good terms right now. Now he did say there are a few things about Leafy's videos that I completely disagree about. He said his videos were clickbait. Alright. What is so clickbait about someone saying, making a video about booby streamers? Now I get the fact that but that's how most booby streamers are, as far as my knowledge go. Some girl that puts gameplay in the background and just sits there with gigantic tits with some kind of like green screen behind them, or maybe they're using a face cam, and all you can see is just this head that has like the all you can see is that these two tits are like the sides of their head.
But you have to trust me.
It's just dumb. It's just so dumb, and theater is fucked up right now. Theater is so screwed up. I do feel bad for the guy though. I do feel bad about the whole death threats thing, and you're probably not gonna be able to watch this at any point. But I just want to say I'm sorry about what's been going on. Definitely not my fault. I was not involved in this whatsoever. Leafy, he fucked up. I'll admit, Leafy fucked up. But he did not know the guy was autistic. That's the only reason why I'm on Leafy's side. If Leafy knew the guy was autistic, and he made that video, I probably would have been on everyone else's side. Even if he fucking made that video about H3, I probably would have been like, alright, good point, Leafy. But, like, you still made a fucking video about an autistic person. I'm not mad at Leafy at all. Leafy made a video, he's trying to entertain his fans. He did not know the guy was autistic, so therefore you cannot call him a cunt, a douchebag for it. And for all you guys that decided to fucking lash out on that, I forgot his name, like Tommy, the guy that's autistic that Leafy made a video, fuck you guys. The guy was being super nice, he's autistic, he's peaceful, and you guys decided to go out and fuck with him. Like, what the hell? No, that's not right. So fuck you. Just fuck you.
Gotta keep an eye on that ammo.
But if you excuse me, I gotta go watch the HG's subscriber count fall down. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Probably gonna do the only 2 broadcasts I do tonight, where I did the one with the dark matter grinding and the what was it? Dark matter grinding and theater is so fucked up. But so it's like the dark matter grinding and the sliding room challenge that I did, which by the way we did really well on that challenge. I'm 21 without Perkaholic. I gotta say that's pretty fucking great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching last broadcast and this broadcast. And so last video. If you enjoyed them, make sure to leave a like. Tell me who's side you're on, H Street or Leafy. Because if you're on the H Street side, you're a fucking cunt. I'm sorry, but you are a cunt if you're on H Street. Anyway, I'm gonna go. My name is SadisticRabbit, and I will see you guys in the next one. Fuck you, H Street Defenders. Peace.